Hello, my Cancerian friends. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is going to be a reading that's going to show you how these energies of this week may potentially flow for you from beginning, middle to end. I'll also provide you with a self-care card and practice to tune into to help you through this week, and also show you that you are already manifesting some positive energies into your life this week on a subconscious level that you can tap into with an affirmation and potentially connecting to a god or goddess as well. I am going to start with this deck right here to see what energies are flowing for you this week with 3 cards for the beginning, middle, and end. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. And you know what? You volunteered, and I feel like that is whom needs to be here. Alright, my Cancer friends. First we have here, the 5 of Chalices at the beginning of this week. So, at the beginning of this week, you may be feeling like there's emotional connections, bonds, relationships, feelings, states of beings that just don't work for you anymore, and maybe you're so sick and tired of these energies that you're just throwing them all away at this point. It's like, this guy, he's throwing the chalices off the cliff with the contents inside. And this could be grief, this could be maybe something that didn't work out, this could be loss, this could be disappointment. And if these are feelings or emotional states of beings that are recurring for you, then this is your opportunity at the beginning of this week to cast those energies away from you, energetic contents and vessel and all. And it might feel like there's a bit of a vacancy left when you do this, but you also have the power with that to tune into what you want to fill that vacancy with now, come the beginning of this week. Then towards the middle of the week, we have, no wonder you're throwing away this, because you're breaking massive cycles. Come the middle of this week, my Cancerian friends, justice is balance, it's equality, it's equity, it's massive cause and effect, massive karmic shifts happening for you. And this specific justice card is really interesting because if you've been wronged or hurt or led astray in any way by emotions or relationships or states of beings or feelings in the past, this card shows you that the moment that wound was, the moment that the snake struck, the moment that energy attacked you or befell you or whatever it is, but the moment that happened to you was the exact moment that cycle for you ends at the end of this, it's the cycle ends the middle of this week for you. So if you've been throwing away old repetitive cycles and emotions and feelings, you've done it. You've thrown it away. You've literally cut the cycle in two with the act of throwing the energy away with the vessel. 100% deleted from your energy field. I'm hearing the middle of this week. And then the ending of this week for you, my Cancers, is the Knight of Swords, which is really interesting because if you're healing from throwing away energetic contents at the beginning of this week and then coming through some massive karmic shifts and rebalancings in the middle, then you'll probably feel inspired, or this wave of clarity, it feels like a rush of wind from behind you is the way I would describe this energy, to act and take steps forward and follow that initiative. And the Knight of Swords is an energy of action and movement forward that is fast-paced. This is, by the end of the week, these cycles are going to be turning around on a dime for you, turning around by the next few days potentially for you. But it's also a little bit of a call to be aware that to not be so hyper-focused on one specific energy, healing, opportunity, trauma spotting, whatever it is for you, because you can see here that he is so hyper-focused on fighting this fell swan that he doesn't even realize that his foot is right at the edge of this cliff. So be aware of your full surroundings and the bigger picture with whatever you're combating, upcycling through, breaking through during the end of this week. And with that, my Cancer friends, I am going to pull you a self-care card. I'm going to close my eyes because it is double-sided, and the card on top will be your self-care for this week. I heard it land on the floor. I'm going to go with these two because they are face up. And this one can go away. So we have the self-care, which is a really interesting self-care, especially if you're not used to letting go or ending cycles. It's the self-care of first surrendering to the situation, to the energies, to the universe, to God, Goddess, to help you through this, and to not control these energies any longer or try to control these energies any longer. Really, the control is an illusion. We all know this. And it says, stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. Surrender to the will of the divine. And then with that, we also have the self-care of being a rebel. So maybe surrendering to the will of the divine and releasing old energetic cycles is something that feels rebellious or out of form for you, but this week is the week to be the rebel in your own existence in life, and it says it's a time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in and stand on your own 2 feet, my Cancer friends. So that is your self-care for this week, to surrender to the will of the divine so divine intervention can take place, those karmic cycles ending, and to rebel against old patterns and ways. Right now, subconsciously, this card was like, you're manifesting me. Oh, you're manifesting. I'm going to go with the middle one. I don't think it's all 3, actually. But you're manifesting courage for yourself. No wonder I was like, this one, because to rebel against old patterns and to surrender to the will of the divine, you better believe that takes massive amounts of courage, but it's courage that manifests for you in the moment and then leads you through the portal to what you're wanting in your life. So call in this divine levels of courage. This purple color is totally connected to this surrender card. And it says here, by shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Call this in this night you're watching this video. The courage returns to you. You have the power. Surrender the limits and call it in tonight. That is your reading, my beautiful Cancerians, for this week. I hope it resonates for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.